Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Jazz. Well, no one controls the pace of a game better. Luka Doncic. He'll be the team's guiding hand as they get fired up to take on the Clippers. Jazz, Clippers, up next. Back in a moment. The starters for the Utah Jazz. They've got P.J. Washington. Harper is out there with Barrett. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Jackson in a power forward.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Here's Los Angeles now. Morant passes to Drummond. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness from Drummond, fighting for his shot while taking the foul.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
Yes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
No good on that one. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here's Turner. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Morant surveying the D. And again, no good by the Clippers.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Harper. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Right, the pass to Morant. Now here's Drummond. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Oh, that's blocked.
Great length as a guard. Harper's wingspan snuck up on the shooter.
Washington kicks to Turner. Pass to Harper. And it's sent back by Drummond. Barrett against White. And Barrett gets it to go.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Outside, White. Now, here's Watson. He's covered by Washington. Watson, the pass to Tatum. Drummond with a screen on Jackson. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Well, we expect Tatum to take these shots. His jumper is very consistent.
Turner, the bounce pass. Washington kicks to Jackson. Harper, the pass to Jackson. For three, Barrett. Rebounded by Tatum. Clippers leading by 4. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to Morant. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jazz trail by 4. And here is Washington. No scoring in this one. Jackson setting the pick here for Harper. On the wing, Turner. Outside, Barrett. Three-pointer. Barrett with another miss. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Morant. Outside, White. Lets it go with a 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harper with the ball. Inside, and stolen by Drummond. Tatum down low. Jackson on him. Tatum dishes to Drummond. Right side, Tatum. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers. I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Now, here's Washington. Still scoreless. Here's Morant. Rebound, Utah. Doncic outside. Jazz passing it around to stop the run. Pass to Washington. Now here's Porzingis. He's covered by Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Clippers leading by 10. Morant with a wide-open look. Offensive rebound. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Drummond in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Watson's shot is good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Jazz making a switch here. Jazz trail by 13. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. As you might expect, we talk about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Here's Spencer after the Clippers pick up 2. It's to Porzingis. Plays it up and banks it in.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
Here's Richards. Here's Sensabaugh. Still yet to score. Watson finds Williams. There's the triple. Sensabaugh, no good. Jazz trail by 11. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Tyson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's Watson with the ball for Los Angeles. Westbrook passes to Richards. Outside Westbrook, and Watson has it in the corner. Pass to Sensabaugh. And there's the drive. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Sensabaugh taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. Doncic outside. Pass to Tyson. Screen by Porzingis. Utah needs to get off a shot here. No good on the triple. Here now the Clippers. They're on a 20-7 run. Westbrook kicks to Vanderbilt. Here's Sensabaugh. Vanderbilt a screen on Doncic. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Clippers lead by 15. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Now here's Westbrook. He has yet to score. And the layup falls.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Doncic. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Throws it up high.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The 3 for Doncic. Second chance effort, and Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got 6.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
Here's Sensabaugh. And so it's Los Angeles, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this week.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Bob Williams is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Morant, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Back to Johnson. Jackson setting the pick here for Johnson. Vanderbilt with the steal. Tatum passes to Westbrook, and that one drops. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
You love how Tatum gets others involved. He doesn't want to do it all by himself out there.
Turner up top. Pass to Barrett. 11 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing. Los Angeles leading by 17. Poked away. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Morant with the bucket.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Pass to Barrett. No good that time. Great D that time from Westbrook. To the inside and taken away by Johnson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Turner with a screen on Tatum. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, 2 things can happen on that, Kevin. Number 1, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't, and the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
White, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Johnson drops them both.
Well, you know Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
Outside Tatum. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. From past the arc. And it's Harper with the rebound. Jazz trail by 17. Over in the corner, Washington. Johnson outside. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Tatum passes to Vanderbilt. Now Washington scoreless thus far. Harper kicks to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete, a big man with some big-time hops.
Morant dishes to Tatum. Williams a screen on Washington. And finished off by Williams.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Drummond's checked in for Vanderbilt.
The Condor.
Clippers leading by 14. Tatum looking around. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Morant bats for 2. And the Clippers miss again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's Johnson. Down low and stolen by Williams. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. John Morant able to fly with the best. But he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that. So I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you guys.
He can still get up. Hallie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Hallie. Thanks. To the paint. Here's Turner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Back to Morant. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Washington.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Here's Harper. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And so Morant will bring it up for the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that kick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Nick Richards comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Peyton Watson in for Tatum. Now, here's Doncic. The kick out to Harper. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Pass to Watson. Right a screen. Here's Sensabaugh. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Watson. Back to Morant. Up again. A rebound by Washington. Jazz trail by 9. A pass to Porzingis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
They put the ball in the air, and all Porzingis has to do is hop up and get it. Nicely done.
Morant passes to White. Doncic from deep three-point land. Had the space there, but it's offline. Clippers leading by 7. Wide open look. Pass to Watson. Here's Sensabaugh. Misses the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Russell Westbrook checked in for the Clippers. .152 left here in the second. Pass to Richards. Here's Sensabaugh. Barrett covering. 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The Clippers rebound. Watson the bounce pass. Right side, Westbrook. Out to White. They need this one. Rebound, Utah. .109 left in the first half. Out to Doncic. That shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. Pass to Westbrook. Now Richards. Headed by Porzingis. Here's Sensabaugh. Left side, Westbrook. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. The shot's good.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And Richards has it in the corner. Over Porzingis, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers ahead, up 2. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
So on the floor for Utah, Jaren Jackson is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Barrett, and it's Harper in at the point. Now here's Harper. Outside Barrett for the lead. And it's rebounded by Morant. The Clippers leading. Pass to Drummond. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Drummond sets the screen for Tatum. And here is Drummond. Turner with the steal. And here's Barrett. Washington kicks to Barrett. Outside Jackson. Outside Turner. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Clippers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And it's White missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Barrett. And here's Harper from the arc. The Jazz again can't hit it. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Barrett setting a pick for Harper. Outside Jackson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. It's a close game here in L.A. Morant passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
For Utah, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Jackson. Sweet move. That shot misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Watson dishes to Drummond. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Keep it going.
Vanderbilt's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Williams is checked in.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the court.
Jazz trail by 4. Harper with the ball. 5 points in the game. Outside Jackson. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson's checked in for Utah.
This substitution for Utah, number 5, Keldon Johnson.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Morant against Harper. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers grab the miss. And White kicks to Morant. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Williams. Now here's Vanderbilt. Now here's Morant for 3. It's good from long range. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Johnson surveying the floor. A 3. Another miss by Utah. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside White for 3. Rebound, Utah. Harper's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Steps back. Turner with a screen on Morant. To the middle. It's tipped. Vanderbilt with the steal. It's White on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And so here are the Clippers, following the bucket by the Jazz. White drives in, and White slams it in.
Cunning drive by White. He saw a hole and took advantage.
Harper the pass to Washington. Johnson sets the screen for Washington. Driving in, and then Washington with the dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Timeout.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, friends, let's hear it for you.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Derek White. Utah's on defense, trailing here by 8. Morant left side. Morant pulleys his way inside.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams.
Ja Morant, shooting 1.
Morant, no good on the free throw.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. It's good.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Now, here's Washington. He has 5. Inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
There's Morant. He's got 9.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Spencer. He's covered by Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Spencer's shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Porzingis with the steal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Pass to Watson. Back to Vanderbilt. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Tatum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jaren Jackson's checked in for the Jazz. And Washington, no good on that one. Los Angeles leading by 7. And it's Morant missing. Johnson against Morant. Deflects the pass. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. Tatum against Washington. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Washington. Tatum's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The 3 for Doncic. And it's rebounded by Morant.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside, Tatum finds the juice.
Yeah, the closer Tatum gets, the easier it is for him. His touch is just so good.
Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Los Angeles making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And Utah with a change here too. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Washington. That free throw good from Porzingis.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
Morant against Barrett. The kick out to Westbrook. Tatum setting the pick for Westbrook. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Johnson. Tatum with another miss. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by Richard. Richard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Westbrook dishes to Morant. A 3-ball. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Clippers lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Rob Williams is out there with Tatum. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Onside Barrett. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Doncic. Back to Harper. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, look, if you're trying to slow down White, you first have to match his activity level.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for White.
Well, talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
And both free throws good for White. I know some would classify Derek White as underrated. Stan, what's your read on him?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is.
And here is Drummond, following the three from Jaren Jackson. Pass to Williams, outside Westbrook. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Doncic. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Turner, and here's Jackson. He's guarded by Williams. Jackson setting the pick here for Harper. He's off from 17 feet.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Williams, a screen on Barrett. Right the pass to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Harper. Pass to Doncic. Back to Barrett. It's stolen by White. Now here's Westbrook. Sinks the triple. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Realizing this guy has the green light to take those shots. Westbrook has such confidence in that jumper.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
It's your Hoop Crew, man. Come on, get out of your seats and make some noise.
Watson checked in for the Clippers. Washington's checked in for the Jazz. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Harper kicks to Washington. Outside, Barrett. 6 to shoot. Outside, Harper. Launches a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to White. Over to the left wing. Up top, Tatum. Barrett covering. Rebounded by the Jazz. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Harper the pass to Washington. To the inside and stolen by Williams. Inside. Here's Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Back to Barrett. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Robert Williams. It's Barrett on the wing. White covering. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Westbrook. Outside, White. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Harper. Pass to Washington. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
3 points.
Washington's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Utah. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. White drives in. Basket counts. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
Pass to Jackson. Turner with a screen on Tatum. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's just sloppy. Yeah, I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on you.
Now here's Westbrook. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by White. Jackson has the open look. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum passes to Watson. A rebound by Washington.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Los Angeles making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Harper. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to White. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Drummond. Turner covering. 5 to shoot. Tatum with a screen on Barrett. And it's White missing. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Jackson. And here is Doncic. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Morant, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 12, John Morant.
Jackson passes to Doncic. Clock at 6. For 3. White pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 7. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Second team foul. At the line for 1, Derek White.
Jazz trail by 10. Now Doncic. Jackson outside. Knocks down the 3.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And the rejection by Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Turner outside. Now Washington. Now Barrett. Washington's outside. Doncic. The long shot, no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now here's Morant. Tatum setting the pick for White. Here's Tatum. Beyond the arc. Morant outside. Lets loose a 3. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Turner with a screen on White. Now Doncic. Now Jackson. Turner does not go in. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Doncic against Morant. Tatum setting the pick for White. Missed on the 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Now Jackson. It's off. And here's Watson. Morant outside. So the Clippers with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
So let's go courtside, where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trusting me, vice versa. So, we do a good job whoever's hot, giving them the ball, and just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jason.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Jason Tatum.